Leave it. Good boy. Leave it. So. Wait. Wait. Good boy. Wait. Good boy. Yes.
That's good, Jess. People walking past it.
Yeah. Sorry, come. Good boy. Sit. Check. Check. Good boy. Down. Good boy. Okay, come. Come. Good boy. Sit. Good boy. Come on, let's go. Good boy. Good boy. Zara, tuck. Tuck. That's not a tuck, is it? Tuck. 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 Down. Good boy. This one. Good boy. That's a good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Here. Good boy. Forward. Good boy. Good boy. Forward. Check. That's a good boy. Check. 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 Good boy. Check. Good boy, check. That's a good boy. Check. Good boy. So. Forward. Come. Check. Good boy. Forward. Good boy. Through. Down. Good boy. Wait. Jack. 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 Down. Through. Down. Down. All the way. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
Oh, okay.
Come on. Good boy. Good boy. That's a clever boy, Zorro. Good boy. Good boy. Focus. Focus. So, check. Come. Good boy. Sit. Leave it. Good boy. Check. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Focus. Check. Check. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Check. Good boy. Good boy. So, through. Through. Near shape. So, through. 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 Sit. Good boy. Check. Check. So, check. Ready, check. Good boy. Come. Good boy. Check. Check, check. Check, check. Good boy. Check, good boy. Boy. Good boy. Good boy. Sarah? Come. Come on then. Let's go. Good boy. Good boy. Sarah? Good boy. Good boy. Come. Good boy. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. Say wait. Wait. Good boy. Wait. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Head down. Hi everyone, I hope everybody's had a good day. I hope you liked the video that you've just seen of some of just the little bits of training that me and Zorro have been doing. I've not been able to do a lot of PA, like public access with Zorro just because of shielding, so everything I did today was outside as much as possible and things. Obviously it didn't go in any shops or anything like that, but I've got to try and keep on top of training with Zorro because I don't want him to lose any of it, especially when I'm gonna need it the most. And also this is a little bit about as well, if you don't have a service dog or an assistance dog and you're not sure how to be around them when you're out and about in public, because I had two today instances. One you saw in the video about the Yorkie, about the guy like making kissy noises at Zorro and saying, "Oh, Yorkie," you know, out in front of everybody. And there's a reason that I do walk away from my dog as well. It's for reasons like that, so that I know my dog, if I was unconscious or anything like that and I'm not able to control my dog, I know my dog won't just go up to some random person who calls his name or makes kissy noises at him. That's why I do this bit of training of walking away from him, because then he has free will, if he really wanted to make that choice to go up to some random person who's making kissy noises and stuff, and he's only trained to respond to me calling him back or my partner calling him back. I just thought I'd explain that, clear that up a little bit, because I had a few people saying, well, why do you walk so far away from your assistance dog and things? It's just good training. Like, everybody trains their assistance dog differently and I respect that. That's fine. But for me, if I'm going to be unconscious on the floor, I need to know and make sure that he's not going to get distracted by somebody calling him over and making kissy noises at him and stuff like that, because you will get people that do it. They don't care. Sometimes if you're on the floor sort of half dead, half the time they're only going to see like a cute little dog and try to make kissy noises and try to pet it and fuss it. So I need to make sure that Zorro chooses the right decision to stay where he is and not move, or not just get up and run off if I'm, you know, unconscious. So one, don't do that. Don't make kissy noises. Assistance dogs or service dogs, don't try to distract them. Don't try to get their attention. Don't fuss them. If you want to, you know, the whole point of him having a vest is so that people read it. So please, by all means, from a distance, stop and read the vest. that's fine. Sometimes it's really useful. It's got medical information in there as well. Sometimes it'll point you, it may have a zip that has something in it, whether it's insulin or something that could help that person in a medical emergency. So always make sure that you read that vest if anything happens to its handler or anything like that. Do not try to move the dog or take the dog or anything like that. Leave the dog, let the dog do its job and things. That's what it's there to do. So don't automatically think, if there's an emergency, medical emergency like that you need to call 999. Just give the person some space, let the dog work, because that's what it's trained to do. The only time you should really call 999 is if, they've like smashed their head off the floor or broken a limb or, something like that, or they're not coming round at all and things. Then phone an ambulance. If there's no other sort of medical information on that dog or the person, then phone an ambulance. Otherwise, let the dog work, let it do its job, because sometimes having a boatload of people around you messing with you and stuff like that, when you come round, it can make you worse and things. It can make you panic because you don't know what's just gone on or what's happened. Sometimes if you pass out and you come round, you're not sure where you are, and having a boatload of strangers around you doesn't help. So just let the dog do its job. And another thing I had today, we were in the park, like as you've seen. Zorro had his vest on and this guy came up to us. He got a little dog, and I'm not too bothered in the park because it's it's free for everybody and things like that. It's all public. So, but this guy literally stood, and again, I don't mind people reading Zorro's vest, that's what it's there for. And he specifically read out the part of, out loud of, medical alert assistance dog, do not distract. He read that bit, and whilst reading that, bent down to Zorro's level, looking at Zorro, and started making kissy noises and saying, aren't you a clever boy, you're a good boy, and things like that. And I'm like, did you not understand the thing you read or something? Or did you just completely clueless and chose to ignore it? And then proceeds to let his dog come like right up against Zorro, and this dog was acting a bit aggressive and stuff. Wasn't growling and stuff, but its body language was definitely like, this is my space. And so I Zorro looked and then looked at me and we moved away. And I think then the guy got the hint. But yeah, number 2 of not something that you shouldn't do, basically. If you see an assistance dog or a service dog, is do that, is just bombard them a little bit too much, because it can be, as I say, it can be too much for some handlers and things. There's a reason they have their assistance dogs there, and it's not just to be bombarded by people that want to pet them and stuff like that. It's just so that we can have our independence and we can get on with our lives, because if we didn't have them, we wouldn't be able to leave the house on our own. And for me, like I say, Zorro is an alert dog to me fainting. And somebody asked me, well, surely you can just have the staff members in a shop help you? Yeah, that's great. They'll help me after I hit the floor. Like, Zorro will alert to me before it happens so that I don't have to hit the floor. So, to prevent injury, because that's kind of how I got my brain injury in the first place, was my head hitting the floor. And you'll be surprised at the amount of people that actually don't help. Like, they'll just step over you or walk past you. So not everybody stops to help. And that's why Zorro's there, because he will immediately, training will kick in and he'll do exactly what he's been trained to do. So thank you for listening. Like and subscribe to my channel. And any questions or comments that you have, please let me know and I will try to answer them as best as I can. I'm no expert on all of this. This is just my experience of day-to-day life for Zorro. So, thank you.